Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It's Garrett and Giggles.
And Ruffles. Ruffles tonight. She wants attention.
So, tonight for Thoughts on Thursday, we had some choices, and Katie, big surprise, chose to not do anything with Burley. So,
No.
tonight is two blends. I don't think that it's quite fair to put them head to head, but I do think that they're in the same category. Not just Englishes, but in the direction that their flavor goes. So, we got Sutliff's East Farthing. I had gotten a tin just a couple days before Will Bill gifted me a wonderful Yabo of more East Farthing. So I greatly appreciate that, sir. And then I've got some Seattle Pipe Club Plum Pudding. This is what's left currently. It's only about maybe 2/3 full from our 8-ounce tub. And we're going to put them head to head. But we're going to start off with East Farthing.
This one.
You want to do any housekeeping at all?
I was just trying to remember what this one was. Trying to figure out if I could discreetly look at it. It's not that I don't know.
So this is an estate I got that had no name.
Looks an awful lot shaped like my new bulldog. My new corncob one.
Well, yeah, but that one's not made. This one's not made by Missouri Meerschaum.
Obviously not.
No,
Briar.
This is like an acorn shape.
The diamond shape with the.
This is more of I think an acorn is what I call that.
I suppose.
The top was all cracked and just really, really destroyed. So I chopped off as little as I could, and then sanded and smoothed that down, and gave the edge a nice roll.
It's pretty. That's pretty green.
It'll do.
That'll do.
And Katie's got the lighter from Mr. Mark Hill, the dual-purpose lighter.
Give me a second.
No.
Try to. It's spiffy. Wait, is that time? Crap!
I have my Rossi.
I'm not smart.
Vittoria. It's a Rossi 320, which I got from Nick, who also goes by Peaky Piper. He's got a channel he's been starting up. I know he did a live with Bruce today at AKJ Piperman.
It takes a minute to get it going, but it's pretty darn spiffy.
And I'm trying out a new lighter tonight. This one is currently on Amazon for $7.99, guys. Here in the U.S. anyway, I know that Amazon runs different specials and different models for different countries. But it's got your tools on there. Pretty decent, reliable light so far. Some of the reviews say after about a month they stopped working, so I'm going to run it through its paces. But for $7.99, I know people who pay that much for 3 Bics and lose them all in a day.
That is pleasant.
It's good, huh?
It's
Katie hasn't had this one yet.
It's like proper English light.
The reason I wanted to throw this one in the ring is it's supposed to be a more achievable, like that's on the market blend that comes close to what some people said was Frogmorton's on a log or Frogmorton Cellar. I don't know. I've had one Frogmorton and I didn't even bother to learn which one it was because I'm not going to get it. I'm not spending $100 on a 2-ounce tin of tobacco. I'm not doing it. So, a lot of people said this was very close. I found it to be a really pleasant smoke.
Should have loaded more in there.
And Katie can't remember how she feels about plum pudding.
I remember there were definitely a couple Seattle pipe clubs I did not enjoy. I'm gun shy.
You remember that you enjoyed Down Yonder?
Yeah. Dang it. Almost. It looks really cool, though.
I think it's an altitude problem for us.
Most things are.
I have a similar style lighter that was $4.99, and it has a really hard time.
What am I doing wrong?
Just open it up. Give you a hand.
Yay! Goes right down into the bowl.
It's nice for that.
It is. Especially when I load a little one.
That pipe smoking good still?
I think so. I've gotten used to bigger ones, though. This was one of my favorites back when I smoked smaller bowls. So long ago.
Yeah, so long ago. Only a few months.
No, I like little bowls.
So, what do you want to talk about? We don't have music anymore, so we like this dead air thing. It's not going to work.
Drives you crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Stumbo Tamper.
how about them Yankees?
We don't watch baseball.
I can't let my pipe go out.
That's not true. We do watch baseball, but we prefer to watch it in person.
Yes, and I still don't know what's going on.
I do.
I understand the basics. You hit the ball, you go around the bases. But as far as like when they change back and forth and all of that,
After 3 outs.
oh, is it that simple?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
I thought there was other things going on. I must drink more than I think. The last couple we've been to.
Yeah, Katie likes to keep the lights on by buying beer at the stadium.
I like beer. Tastes good.
Can't let those lights go out.
Nope.
Not at Coors Field. No.
Nope. No, it's a good time. Even when they're losing. It's a pretty good fan base. Everybody's just there to hang out, have a good time. Yeah. Cheer. Do the wave. I like doing the wave. When it goes around. Yeah.
It's a good thing that's not one of our mutual interests, because I don't care too much about it.
No.
Growing up, I was a Oakland A's fan and a 49ers fan. And then when I got into high school and my early adulthood, it was great to be a fan for those teams if you didn't ever get to watch, because it didn't matter, because you knew what happened, because they lost. You knew it. You didn't have to keep up. You didn't have to watch the game. Like, oh yeah, I know, my team lost.
Okay.
I don't put a lot of personal pride in all that, but like my brother and my dad, we moved to Colorado and they became Broncos fans, and that always felt weird to me.
You're not Coloradan.
It felt like being a traitor.
A traitor.
But for a long period of time, boy, did the Niners suck.
Keep talking.
I'm just trying to watch this. Here you go.
What are you doing? I broke it.
Did you break it?
I think so. It's not lighting anymore. Oh, all you do is touch it and it starts doing a flame. Watch me break this one.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to do, is break it in the return period. Because for $7.99, guess what's going in Yabo's going out anytime I decide to give out a lighter. $7.99 lighter. It actually works really good so far, so.
Scotty! Or is it Scott?
I don't know. But they're not exactly known for high-quality tobacco products, mainly entry-level stuff.
If it makes fire, it's good. Oh, that's a really good print. It's printed on to look like carbon fiber. You gotta look really, like I almost need my glasses to tell if that is or not. I don't think so.
I don't think it's real.
Spiffy. No, it's printed on, but it's a darn good print.
It works.
I like the carbon fiber motorcycle helmets. Those are pretty.
Yeah.
They're pretty. How long have we had our helmets?
I think it's long enough to where a couple of them need to be replaced.
I think my Arai needs to be replaced.
Oh, go get you one, Moneybags.
No, that's the problem. Don't got the money bags. Shit. Really like that helmet. It is comfortable.
She was working at a motorcycle goods store when she got it.
Yep. COVID. Laid off a bunch of people for COVID. Go work at a motorcycle store.
Good times.
It was good times.
I like my Scorpion. Aesthetically, I like my Scorpion. But the ability to hear my own thoughts, whatever the brand of the one that I wear all the time is, it's one of the cheap ones. So,
yeah, I thought I was a large, the first helmet I got, and then it didn't fit quite right, so I got a medium, and it still was like my ears would vibrate and rattle, my eyeballs would rattle in my head. Turns out I'm small.
I'm an extra large to 2 extra large, depending on the helmet.
Is it called buffeting? Buffering? Buffering's on the computer.
Buffeting's the force that you get.
Yeah, it was great. None of that. Amazing airflow. I can hear everything with my little speakers in there. It's a good helmet.
We have Bluetooth comms in our headsets. The only downside is you can share radio, but you can't share, if you have a MP3 list or a, audio service like Pandora, you can't share that for some reason. Oh, wrong pipe.
Probably because the second one was picking up its own radio. Probably doesn't have enough to transmit the music, and for it to do that, it would have to be transmitting you to me the whole time. It doesn't let us talk over each other very well.
Yeah, it's whatever. My bike's so damn loud, and so is yours.
Yay. Doesn't sound like a lawnmower. I don't know. Maybe I'll get that sold this summer.
Yeah, anybody want a Harley Davidson? Yeah. Sportster, super low?
Yeah. All you short people, it's great. I'm 5'2", 5'3", and I can bend my knees a little.
2014, fuel injected, rubber mounted, and makes me look like I'm riding a toddler's desk.
Yeah, if you're tall, it won't be comfortable.
I've had to ride it on several occasions where Katie was not prepared.
Like when I bought it?
Yeah, like when you bought it. Oh, God, I was really not prepared.
Ah, it's midnight. I'm finally done. Crap, baby, will you ride it home for me?
Freaking miserable.
It was only a 45-minute ride. Halfway around 470. It almost makes a loop.
Have any thoughts on this one so far?
Proper English light. A sweeter, proper English light.
I guess you should fill everybody in with how much you found out you like Peter Stokoby's proper English.
Oh, it's good. I like it a lot. I've made a visible dent in the bag, and I've had it for like a week. Yeah. While smoking Rock and Roll and my Latakia and
Ahab's Comfort, Watch City Cigar, Ahab's Comfort.
And that one, and the Simply Orange.
That's also, I believe, Watch City. Yep.
Good stuff from the Stumbos.
Yeah.
What else have I been
smoking? If you haven't checked out the Stumbo family gathering, it's on Tuesdays. It's live. Depends on, where you're at. For me, it starts at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. You guys definitely get in there, check it out, hang out with some of the rest of the YTPC, chat and exchange stories and whatnot. It's a good time.
It is.
James makes stuff. This is a acrylic bat tamper that he made. It's a little baseball bat. I just nicely dented in my tin.
Good job.
I did do a good job. Thank you. I appreciate your support.
I'll get you a cookie.
I'm diabetic. I can't have cookies.
Oh, really?
There's sand in your eye.
Then why'd you have all the cookies then?
Because I have no self-control.
You can give you cookies, but I can't give you cookies.
Yeah. You don't need to enable my poor choices. How's that?
I have sand in my eye. I actually do feel like I have something in my eye. I thought I got dog hair in my eye.
No, not you have sand in your eye. The phrase is, here's sand in your eye.
Why would you want to wish somebody itchy eyeballs?
Oh my goodness. Help me. Help me, Will Bill.
I'm gonna light my other pipe.
Help me, Pat.
You're stuck now.
Help me, anybody who has any knowledge of history.
History, huh?
Yeah.
Why did they throw sand in each other's eyes in history?
They didn't.
You sure? You said history.
That's a lot like break a leg and assuming that someone wanted your leg broken, which is not the origin of that phrase.
But I don't understand what giving you cookies has to do with sand in your eyes.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't correlate.
You ever get so frustrated that you lose track of your rational thoughts?
Sometimes. Usually there's minors involved.
Yeah. Well, there's not right now.
Nah. Nope. Only in stature. Not in age.
Yeah, short stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, would you like a lighter?
Sure.
That's nice.
You're great.
I'm on one tonight. I had sleep. I've gotten to sleep all week. Because somebody has been wonderful in taking children to school. So I haven't had to get up 2 hours early. It's been glorious. Tomorrow is my Friday. My work Friday. Alright, I did like plum pudding.
That's what I thought.
Usually you know. Occasionally you don't. But usually you know. You can keep up with all the stuff.
I'm only the one shopping for all this tobacco. It behooves me to keep track of your likes and dislikes.
Exactly how I feel about getting the kids' lunch snacks.
Really? That's the correlation?
I can keep up with it all and remember all of it and where it all is and what they do and don't like because I'm the one buying it and spending money on it. Yep.
I buy quite a few snacks, thank you.
I'm not saying you don't buy snacks. I'm saying I understand.
Guys, I don't only buy tobacco.
That's not what I said.
I do take care of the household, too.
No one ever said you didn't. I want it light. Things are too dry here.
I just need to adjust it.
You go back to Missouri.
Yeah? I suggested to Missouri Meerschaum in an email that someday I would really like to be a Cobb ambassador. And I put it like that. I got no response.
You wouldn't. No one wants to be a cob ass.
Cobb ambassador. Like ambassador, but for cobs.
Yeah, no one's going to say all that. Cob ass.
Boy, somebody's real positive this evening.
Mm-hmm. It's the sleep.
So what have you guys been up to? Anything good?
Was it fun?
Was it cheaper than getting married?
I don't know.
Mind you, we got married in the woods, and everyone who came brought stuff. So it was sort of like this really killer potluck.
Why'd you... There's stuff in my eyeball. You ruined it!
Yeah, I did it.
You did. I don't know what it is. Something. All itchy.
It's all my fault.
No. Out of spite, no.
Out of spite, no.
Yep.
Whatever that means.
No!
So this pipe is kind of new. You guys can see that.
Spiffy.
This is a, essentially it's a 320 knockoff.
Show the top of the stem.
It's from Belandis. It's Briar. This one I think is it's the Bison Electro. I think that's what they called this rustication. Essentially, it's a maze. It starts at one point and goes down and back and forth and wraps all the way around and then ends in the bowl.
That's pretty cool. Like a labyrinth. Little sand circle ditties.
It's a 9mm filtered 320, essentially, which is why I have it out here with my other 320.
Mm. Oh yeah. All right.
Neither one of my 320s are actual 7Ls. One's a Rossi, and the other one is from Poland, from Belandis. But it's excellent smoking pipe.
So far.
It's only my third bowl in it. I've been breaking it in with John Cotton's double pressed Kentucky. Belandis, if you guys are interested at all in one of these, this was $40, if I remember right. And they often do 30, 25, 30 to 40% off sales. This one was like a 40% off sale. I know I shared it with a couple of people who I thought might be interested. I hope a couple people in the YTPC get some. In all my experience with this company, they make really solid pipes. And they're very cost effective versus their competitors.
What is this?
That?
Chardons?
It's a Chariton.
Chariton.
It's a Zulu.
Another one of the estates.
Nope.
No?
That was a gift from a gentleman at our pipe club.
Oh.
From Dave.
I remember now. Has a 2 on it. Need to put that shiny stuff on it again.
I just did the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it just needs a lot more love.
It's pretty. Fits in the hand nicely. Well,
what are your thoughts so far?
Like which one I enjoy more?
Or what do you think the differences are? I mean, everybody's palate's different, but based on the comments, a lot of people line up with your experience on a lot of tobaccos, whereas mine seems to be an outlier, which is fine.
This one's sweeter. Has some of the English taste. It's sweeter, a little creamier.
Now, see, I would disagree with you there.
This Farthing tastes like drier.
East Farthing hits me as sweeter, but it is drier.
It's almost like a...
I think it's a difference in the Latakia that plum pudding is pressed.
Could be. It's like a velvety, creamy mouthfeel to the smoke with the plum pudding. I don't get with a lot of the Englishes.
To be clear, both of these are produced by Sutliff.
Okay.
So there's every chance that they're both using a lot of the same base components.
There's a lot of very similar tastes there. No Perique, right? I don't think I taste any Perique. Nothing to... Really? I'm shocked.
What I've learned is Perique, as a condiment, can be added to soften the harsh edges on other blends, which apparently is what I need to add to that backdraft blend that I've been putting together. I'm curious to see. I've sent off a small sample of that blend without Perique, without too much softening up. I think it's a bit harsh, but I want to see what the recipient thinks of it.
Nice.
Also, could be the fact he's either working or he really didn't like it that much that he's not going to talk to me ever again.
How dare you send me this garbage, this abomination.
It's possible.
What have you done? You've ruined my palate. Burned his mouth and ruined it. He has no taste buds anymore. It's all your fault.
It's intense. I went for smoky and I got smoky. I got put your face in the campfire smoky. And there doesn't seem to be much I can do about it.
Now you get a pipe cleaner for this. Yay, you did!
4 noggins to the rescue.
Baby. Always have the stuff.
So if you had to pick one of these two, what would it be?
East Farthing.
You'd pick East Farthing over plum pudding, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting choice.
The more I smoke, as much as I like the aromatics, I really like not having to do as much maintenance. This one's wet. Or maybe it's this pipe.
Yeah, it could be that pipe.
I don't know. I'm getting lazier.
Well, doing maintenance on this pipe at all because it's a twin bore. If you can see that.
Yeah.
And it's an estate that came with a twin bore stem. Jess, you ought to appreciate that. You're a twin bore guy. That's our only twin bore pipe. Otherwise, I would have her, do it same for same. But
I don't think the stem's going to make that much of a difference. I think that's more a personal preference thing.
That's an experience thing. What's your thought on my $7.99 lighter?
It makes fire. It's good.
It does make fire. It's also got metal tools.
Those
Lights almost every time. I'm going to put it through its paces. I'm going to beat it up. I'll tell you guys in another couple of videos if it's worth it.
Yeah.
I don't have too much more to cover.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that might be
30 minutes? Yeah, I think we're good.
We bantered, talked about some important things. I apparently have some Googling to do about the sand in your eyes phrase.
We'll do that right after this.
You have cookies to eat.
Thanks. Who doesn't want a coma?
Me. I got too much to do.
Me too, but I don't want to do it. Coma sounds great. You can pay all the bills. I have long-term accident disability. So, this will work out. It'll be alright. Guys, the videos will be really, really far apart because she'll forget.
I don't know how to do all this. I don't have a lot of patience.
Guys, she's going to need help. If I eat these cookies she wants me to eat, she's
Never mind.
Need your help.
No cookies for you, ever. I'm never giving you cookies ever again. Threaten you a good time.
I have trouble keeping up with the YTPC now. Imagine if I went into a coma. No one would get comments. No one would get watched. You just make cookies.
I said cookies.
All right, guys. You have a good night. We'll stop with the gallows humor tonight. Talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.